Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to week 9 of Math for First and Second Graders. In today's lesson, we are going to be working on generating a number that is greater than or less than a given whole number up to 120. For today's lesson, you will need your pencil, paper, positive attitude. We will go through our introduction, warm up, vocabulary, number of the day, and our math lesson. Thank you to all of you who are tuning in again, mathematicians. And for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I am Miss Ward with HISD. I am a kinder first grade teacher, and I can't wait to take you on this wonderful math adventure. Buckle up and get prepared for the ride. We're going to begin today with our math warm-up. You know what that warm-up is. It means it's time for you to get out of your seat, get your brains thinking, and your blood flowing. We're going to do our skip count from 10 to 120, counting by tens. Spread out, find your own space on the floor. Make sure you're in a quiet space, standing up nice and tall, and ready for your warm up. Ready? Let's go.
For our warm up today, we're going to be skip counting from 0 to 120. I need you to stand up nice and tall, tall like a soldier, and we're going to be using the body actions of head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I'm going to say the number, and when I say the number, you're going to go in order, touching your head, shoulders, knees, toes. I want you to count along with me. We're going to be starting with 0 going up to 120. Ready? Stand nice and tall. Get ready, magical mathematicians, and let's go. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. You made it. Give yourself a pat on the back. Now that you have it down packed, we're going to try it one more time. This time we're going to try it a little faster. Are you ready? Let's go. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Great job.
Great job, mathematicians, with that math warm-up. Go ahead and pump yourself up 2 times. Woo, woo. Great job with the warm-up. Now that your blood is pumping, your brain is flowing, we are ready to get started on our math problem. Before we can jump into that problem, we're going to take a look at our vocabulary. These are the words that you're going to hear me using in today's lesson. Some of the words that you're going to hear me saying is digit. Remember, digit is just another name for a number. Place value. Place value is the position of a digit in a number used to determine its value. When we're talking about place value, we will be taking a look at the ones place. This is the place where the digit is written to represent how many ones are in the number, and the tens place. And this is the place where a digit is written to represent how many tens are in a number. We will also be looking at the vocabulary words compare. Can you say compare? Compare means to determine if the value of a number is less than, greater than, or equal to. Remember, greater than means larger. Greater than means a number is larger than the value of another number. Less than means smaller. The value of a number is smaller than the value of another number. So when we compare, if a number is greater than, that means it's larger. Less than means it is smaller, and equal to means it is the same. And there's that word equal Miss Ward was just talking about. Equal means it has the same amount of value. So listen closely and look throughout this lesson, and see if you can find numbers that are greater than, bigger, less than, smaller, or equal to, the same. Here is our first problem. This is our problem of the day. So in your tablet, you're going to be working out this problem. The problem says, Mrs. Smith used bundling sticks to represent the number. What is a different way to show 33 using individual sticks and sticks in groups of 10? So Mrs. Smith used these bundling sticks to represent the number 33. What is a different way to show 33 using individual sticks and sticks in groups of 10? So I want you to think about some of the things you have been covering in class and the things we have talked about in our previous lessons. We said that you can represent a number using tally marks, using sticks, and some of those special sticks are called, it starts with a P, with a P. You guessed it, place value blocks. You can also use place value blocks to represent a number. So think about the number 33. Here we see we have bundles of 10. There are 10 sticks that have been tied together. So we see we have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. I know when I see those sticks bundled together, they represent 10. That's how we knew to skip count by tens. But how can you use place value blocks to also represent the number 33? When we're using place value blocks, we know that we can use hundreds, tens, and ones. In this problem, we're going to start with tens because we don't have any hundreds. So how many tens do I need to make this number? Draw it on your paper. On your paper, write the number 33, and then show me how you could make 33 using individual sticks and sticks in groups of 10. Ms. Ward is going to give you about 1 more minute to put that on your paper. Come on, smart mathematicians. We have been talking about various ways to show a number. That means there is more than one way to show a number. Show me one other way that you could show the number 33 using individual sticks and sticks in groups of 10. 30 seconds. All right, let's take a look at some of the work you did. And while you're looking at your paper, Miss Ward is going to show you how she represented the number 33 in a different way using place value blocks. I put 110, and 110 is 10. 2 tens is 20. 3 tens is 30. 31. 32. 33. Look at the way that I created the number 33. I represented the number 33 with how many tens? Yes, 3 tens. And how many ones? You guessed it. 3 tens and 3 ones equals 33. So another way that I showed the number 33 was place value blocks. And here I have 10, 20, it went away, sorry. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. Was this the only way to show the number 33? No. Of course, you could have showed the number 33 using all ones with 33 ones, but they asked you to show it using tens and ones. They said individual sticks and sticks in groups of 10. So there was other ways to show the number 33. Miss Ward just showed you one way, mathematicians. Great work. So the number that we just created was 33. We said today we were looking at numbers that are greater than, less than, and equal to. So let's start with a familiar number that we know. The number we just created was 33. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. So here again, we have the number 33. I represented 33 with 3 tens and 3 ones, the same way I did in the last problem. Go ahead and draw 33 on your paper. If you did not create it this way, go ahead and add it onto your paper. While you're adding it, I want you to think of a way to show a number that is greater than 33. What does greater than mean? You are right. Give your brain a kiss. 33, if I want to find a number that is greater, greater means bigger. So I could make a number that is bigger than 33 by adding either more tens or more ones. Let's try adding another 10. So here we have the number 33. If we add another 10 to this number, what is the number going to be now? How did the number change when we added another 10? Let's count it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. When we added another 10 to 33, now we have 43. When we are comparing numbers, we want to look at the value of each place, just like we do when we do expanded form. So look at the tens. How many tens was in 33? Yes, 3 tens were in 33. How many tens is in 43? 4 tens are in the number 43. And when we look at the ones, we see that they both have 3 ones. So which number is greater? Greater means bigger, yes. Which number is bigger? How can we tell? Can we compare the tens to see which number is bigger? Which has the most, 3 tens or 4 tens? 4 tens is more than 3 tens. So we could put that in words by saying 43 is greater than 33. That means 43 is bigger than 33. This word will give you time to add it to your paper. Did you draw 43 on your paper? Don't forget to put it in words. I use numbers and words to describe this picture. My model shows me that 43 is greater than 33. And you have 1 more minute to put it on your paper if you have not. Keep writing. Somebody's just sitting there. I want to see it on everybody's paper. So this illustration showed me that 43 is greater than 33. First, we drew both numbers. We made a model for 33 and a model for 43. Then we compared the value of each digit. We started in the tens and we saw that 4 is more than 3, so we knew that 43 is greater than 33. Now let's see if we can find, we just showed greater than. Let's see if we can make a model that represents less than. So we're starting with the same number again. We have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. So once again, I have the number 33. Last time we found a number that was greater than 33. In order to find a number that was greater than 33, we added 10 more. Go ahead and draw 33 on your paper again. How many 10s do you need for 33? Yes, you need 3 10s. And 3 1s. Last time we added a 10 to show a number that is greater. So if adding a 10 showed a number that was greater, what do you think we need to do to show a number that is less? Yes, you guessed it. We're going to take 10 away. So Miss Ward put an X over one of the 10s to show that I was taking 10 away because I know less means smaller. So I'm looking for a number that is smaller than 33. So I took away one of the 10s to show a number that is less than. What number did we create when we took 10 away? Let's count it and see. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. Draw 23 on your paper. How many 10s are in 23? Amazing. 2 10s are in 23. How many 1s are in the number 23? 3 1s are in the number 23. So now I have 33 and 23. So I know when I'm comparing numbers, the first thing I'm going to do is write the two numbers and then draw a model to represent each number. Next, I'm going to compare the value of the digits, starting with the 10s and then the 1s. How many 10s were in 33? 3 10s were in 33. How many 10s were in 23? 2 10s were in 23, and they both had 3 1s. So which number was less? Ding, 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 you guessed it, 23. So how could I write that using numbers and words? Go ahead and put it on your paper. I'm looking closely to see who's writing it on their paper. We can see that there are less 10s in 23. So our number sentence should say 23 is less than 33. Check your paper and see if that's what you wrote. Go ahead and finish copying it down if you did not. And here we have the number what? What is this number? Let's count it. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. Here we have the number 43. We can also use a 100 chart to help us compare numbers. So on this 100 chart, this chart goes to 120. Find the number 43. So if I want to find a number that is less than 43, I look at the numbers that come before 43. And if I want to find a number that is greater than 43, I look at the numbers that comes after 43. So here I have 43. I added another 10 to it to make a number greater than 43. If you look on the 100 chart, if you go down one row, here is 43. If I go down one row and add 10 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I get 53. So when I compare 43 and 53, what can I say about 43 and 53? 53 is greater than 43. So remember, boys and girls, you can use a 100 chart to help you find a number that is less than or greater than. You can also use a illustration to help you. There's the number 53. I know if I take 10 away from 53, I can create a number that is less than 53. But any number that comes before 53 is going to be less than 53. So now it is your turn. On your own, you are going to figure out this problem. Michael and Erica each picked a number card. Michael picked 44. Erica picked blank. We don't know what Erica picked. But Erica's number is greater than Michael's number. What is a number that can be greater than 44? This is just like the last problem. And the last problem is where it didn't give you the answer because I wanted you to find a number. This is going to be the same. I want you to find a number that is greater than Michael's number. Use objects and pictures to model your problem. And then give me a number sentence. Blank is less than blank, and blank is greater than blank. So again, you're going to write the number 44 on your paper and then draw a model that shows me a number that could be greater than Michael's number, which is 44, and use numbers and words to describe it. And again, I want to thank you for joining me. I can't wait to see you next time. Be sure to finish your work with comparing numbers and keep doing great work, mathematicians. I enjoyed you, and I look forward to working with you again. Thanks for tuning in.